Hey guys, Clint here with American Patriot Defense, coming at you with a little bit of a, we'll say, first look slash initial impression. So I've recently partnered up with RTS Tactical when it comes to some body armor options, and they have a slew of different body armor options from hard plates to soft plates, even mini shields. And what I've got is I've got a mini shield, a medium mini shield, and I got some of their RTS Tactical RF2 ICW hard plates. So caveat, I bought these with my own money. I do have an affiliate link below. I'll link at the affiliate link, and you can use that affiliate link and use the code, and that will save you 15%. But that being said, right here, this is the 10 by 12 SAPI multi-curve. And again, this is ICW rated. So what that means is you have to have, for it to meet the NIJ standard for the ballistic protection, which this ballistic protection is M855 M855 green tip. Okay, so that means it can handle M91, 762 by 39, 762 by 51, M80 ball, 44 Magnum, 9mm, 357, basically anything M855 and below ballistically. It can't handle 30-06 AP or anything like that. But for it to be able to handle that standard, you have to have a soft armor backing. So my vest that I have already has a soft armor backing, has a level 2 soft armor. So this can withstand, it's fine. So just make sure you know that. They do have standalones, okay? Those standalones will weigh a little bit more, but overall, for my needs, this ICW will work completely fine. Again, this is a 10 by 12. They have a 5-year warranty on them. They're made in Miami, Florida, which is great. Let's talk about some specs on this particular model. Again, this is this particular model, the 10 by 12, 3.6 pounds. Now, so I have some other armor that's any armor, I guess, company would be a competitor, but I have some other armor that's made by a different company that it is lighter. I won't mention their name, but it is substantially lighter and has the same threat protection. But it's also, when you look at how much it cost, was substantially more. So that being said, when you have a 1-inch thickness at 3.6 pounds, anybody coming from a military background, running those older sappies, ounces equal pain. So weight means something, especially when you're talking about maneuverability and mobility while wearing this, especially like if you're in a profession where you're going to wear these every day, like some of us are in. So these at 3.6 pounds per plate for law enforcement, if your kit can port it, are a viable option for everyday wear. So that is really, really cool. I'm not going to shoot these and show you the video. I know it'd be really good content, but guess what? There are a blue million videos of content creators shooting these and it doing exactly what it says it does. So there's no sense of me recreating that. I just want to give you my opinion on this particular plate. The construction looks good. The seams look good. I didn't weigh it out, but it feels fine. I could go get a scale and put it on the scale, but I mean, it feels, substantially lighter than a regular SAPI plate. So I have no complaints with that SAPI plate, with this SAPI plate. They have some other stuff too. Like when you look at their body armor, they got soft body armor, like a moisture wicking shirts that can hold hard armor, or have soft armor inserts. They have the soft armor inserts that you can use with this. So they have everything that you need. So when we're talking about maybe security guys, off-duty security, church security details, stuff like that, they have a soft armor option for you guys as well, where you can just basically have a t-shirt as a moisture wicking shirt. You can run a plate up in there, give you a little extra protection no one would know the no one know the wisest. So that would be a really cool option for a lot of people, being in a little bit more concealed environment. That's really cool. So next, let's talk about the ballistic shield. So the ballistic shield, um, I'll go grab it in a second, but I just want to just get out there. I've had some back and forth with the company with the ballistic shield. It's on me. I bought it. I didn't do enough research on it. I didn't scroll down far enough to read the full description. I just read the drop down stuff on the ballistic shield, and on the drop down, I didn't see anywhere where it said it was a steel shield that it has a coating on it. I assumed it was maybe a similar make as this, like a Sappy in the ceramics, and it was just at a really good price. So that was my fault. I didn't do any research on YouTube or anything like that. I was just kind of like, ooh, shiny, this is cool, it's affordable. So that's on me. So that being said, I got a medium ballistic shield. The ballistic shield is a metal shield. It is a steel shield that has I want to say this right. One second. It is a metal shield that has a polyura coating to mitigate spalling and fragmentation. Okay, so I'll show you guys that shield here just in a little bit, but I am personally not a fan of metal shields or metal armor in general because of fragmentation and spalling. Okay, it can put you in a very bad situation, where you normally may have not. You may have already been in a bad situation. It could put you in a worse situation, especially if you start taking impacts on that and you don't have that shield or that armor placed uh, exactly correctly. So in this case, we'll talk about a shield. If that shield is not angled straight up and down, uh, and that coating doesn't trap that fragmentation, that spalling like it's designed to. If it doesn't, then you could be putting shrapnel potentially into flesh, into your leg, or into your neck, soft tissue. And I don't know, if the risk is worth the reward in that. And there's a lot of good features about it. Like it has a carrier that you can wear as a backpack and be quick deployed. It's the sizes on it are great. They have 3 different sizes: a 12 by 18, a 14 by 24, which is the one I've got, and they got a 16 by 30. So the small is 11 pounds, the medium 16 pounds, and the large is 23 pounds, which the large is a little too heavy, I would think. But the medium and the small is a little too small, but the medium is almost just right, I would think, for like entries and stuff. So 16.9 pounds, and that weight's fairly manageable for a period of time. It's got a really good construction on the back of it. I can't get over it being a metal plate, and over time you're going to get fatigued, and you're naturally going to angle it down, and as you naturally angle it down, and if it takes rounds, it could good things, bad things have a potential of happening, good things have a potential of not happening at that point. And then if you're talking about extending over into the shield, putting your hand in front of that shield, and that happens, then that hand could be getting eat up with protection. So with the fragmentation. So I just don't know about it. Again, I've went back and forth with the company a bit. They've been great about communication with me about it, even though it was my fault. In that, they have offered to take that shield back at no charge to me, and give me a full refund. So I'm kind of, do I since it's my fault, like it's more of a moral thing for me now. Do I return it knowing it was my fault, or do I keep it and just pay the stupid tax on that? So it's one of those things. But one thing that the shield has, it has a NTOA approval. So a National Tactical Officers Association has approved it. So that's one thing that's kind of got me thinking, okay, NTOA has approved this shield. So obviously they like the testing that's done on it, and they've approved that. So I'll show it to you. All right. So here is the shield. Sorry, lighting is not good right now. Here's the shield. This is the medium shield. I think 14 by 24. All right, that's the thickness of it. This is the coating I was telling you about. So I've made the decision. I'm gonna return it. Um, so, but yeah, it's got the backer on it. It's solid. Um, one of the concerns that I would have is if be a low probability hit, but around hit gets hit here, it's probably going to blow out the back of this. Same thing with the straps. But again, like, you have to be really careful with this stuff when using it. If it's not held directly and you start getting fatigued and you start angling it, you can see even in my chair, if I start angling it, if I'm standing up and I'm angling it, that could come down. So I'd have to really make sure it's up. So that's my biggest concern with it. So but again, it was my fault for not digging into it a little bit more. And I've got another product I think I'm going to try instead, that I think is much more usable for everyday people or off duty or things like that. So we'll look at that later. But anyways, said I'd show it to you. I'll show it to you. And that's before I ship it back out whenever they give me the information for it. So anyways, that is my first look and my thoughts on the RTS armor, RTS tactical armor. There will be an affiliate link at the below with a discount code. So if you want to save 15%, use it. That's pretty generous of them to do that. So give it a shot. All right. We'll see you on the range.